I can already tell what kind of day it's going to be.
Good morning.
I wouldn't say good.
All right. What are we doing?
We are Man Cub and Mama Bear. Our blog is at daring-.com. This is Good Morning God with Rick Coram, rickcoramministries.com. February the 16th, day
47? 47. Did I had dimples. Did you know I had dimples? Did you know that? I didn't know I had dimples.
Designed from dirt. Genesis 2:7-25 is your
homework. I don't know why.
Every single time.
I don't know why.
I don't know. Okay. You know how you steal someone's yawn? You ever done that? If somebody's yawning and you touch their tongue, the yawn goes away.
Gone.
Just get your finger out quick. 21st century man. Okay, let me start over because that sounded just. 21st century man believes that he is an all-knowing genius because he can create life in a laboratory in a test tube.
In my brain, I saw like somebody in a lab coat, like Pinky in the Brain, like the brain, being like,
And have a good day.
What does he say? Pinky, today.
No, I said, what are we doing today, brain? What do we do every day?
Which is, there's a dog. Which is, how's he say it?
Something like,
we take over the world.
Taking over the world. I'm going to start over.
Sorry.
21st century man believes he is an all-knowing genius because he can create life in a laboratory and a test tube. But in reality, men only take what God has already created and simply synthesize it. Did you hear the one about the brilliant physicist who got into an argument with God? One day, the arrogant physicist boldly said, God, you aren't the only creator. I can do what you can do. I can also make a man. God answered, let's see you do it. So the physicist walked outside and reached down for a handful of dirt, but stopped when he heard God's response. Hey, buddy, get your own dirt.
That's pretty clever.
There's only one creator. Almighty God designed a man named Adam from the dust of the ground. Then he took a rib from that man and fashioned a woman called Eve. The first man and woman on earth were the products of a divine designer. We did not come from an ape or an amphibian or an alien. God designed us and created us in his own image. Only God holds the spark of life. His own spirit breathed into us to transform us from dead dust to living creature. Boom goes the dynamite.
Okay. So I got a question.
Question?
So in school, you and I learned about the Big Bang Theory and about
Evolution.
Mm-hmm. Those were part of science class.
Mm-hmm.
I never really thought a whole lot about it, but I wasn't raised in church.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like, to me, like, oh, that's how we're created. It wasn't a big light bulb
It
moment.
wasn't, but it wasn't taught like to me it was just like a page in the book.
Yeah.
And they just covered it real fast.
Yeah.
And moved on.
Yeah, like it wasn't like they were like, listen, this is how you were a monkey.
I wasn't even tested on that.
Right. So like as a Christian, so I guess this is my confession. As a Christian, my thought was kind of like, why couldn't the Big Bang Theory have actually happened?
Mm-hmm.
And it just have been like God being like, boom. And that was the bang.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
Now, like, evolution, I think that's silly. Because they never even found all the pieces. Well, that's why there's the missing link. They're
You
like,
say the missing link, like there's a bunch of missing links.
no, there's one, but like if
There's
they,
only one missing link.
so, yeah, right?
I think you're thinking about movies too much.
No, like, okay, in evolution, there's like ape, and then it goes to man. I guess it's ape, and then it goes to man, right? And then like in the middle, there's one in the middle that they can't find the bones for.
No, like, what about all the other middles? Like,
That's what I'm saying. They found them all. Like
no,
I thought they haven't.
You're, again, the missing link is like, no, we just won't talk about it.
No, tell me.
No,
Because I don't know.
I've only heard the missing link in like movies.
Oh, well, maybe I did get it from movies.
I think it's just.
It's not a legit thing?
No, I think they're just like, oh, there's the missing link. What's the missing link?
Oh, see, I thought that the missing link was a legit thing, and that, like, they found, like, fossils or bone structures for everything except for that one in the middle.
No,
and because they can't find that, it totally kills the entire theory.
If they did, then I think they'd have a lot more ammunition for evolution,
But I
don't
agree
have
with
that.
you on the thing of evolution that, like, it's silly because we would still see it happening now. Like, we would see apes and different seasons of their evolution to become human.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would they not be doing that still?
Yeah.
So, I agree with you that that's just silly.
And
But I think the Big Bang Theory could have definitely happened. It was just God that did it.
And
That's my confession.
if we are evolving to something better, why is humanity on the decline?
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe
Like-
our society is, but like physically, I just think we haven't gone anywhere. Like, we're still the same. We're not evolving. Our society is,
Well, maybe we're the missing link for the future people.
I don't know. I feel like the future is very bleak.
Mm,
It's very dark. And according to the Bible, it's just going to get worse. So,
my hair is just. I need a haircut.
you do. You need a haircut down here.
Mm-hmm. But Wyatt likes to grab it and play with it.
I don't.
You
I
just
don't think he
grabbed
does.
it and you played with
I
it.
think it was to torture you. I think that it makes his face itchy. Anyway,
Like,
so
he
what's
left
your
the nuzzle
what's your
in
confession?
my beard.
See, like you just made my arm itchy by doing it.
You have a shirt on.
What's your confession?
I don't know. Like, this one's hard. It's not like a convicting one.
I don't know, because like think about this. Do you ever think like that guy, like the physicist did, that well, God, I can do that too?
No.
You don't? I mean, I'm
No.
trying to think of if I do or not.
I think, the Big Bang could just been God speaking everything into existence.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I feel like there's definitely been moments in my life where I've been like, no, God didn't do that. I did that. And it's not like it was anything big or significant. And then eventually it's like, well, you're an idiot because...
maybe I did that like pre-Sal.
No, I've definitely done it post-Sal. If we're being honest, I post-Sal have definitely been like, don't give God the credit. I did that. I know that's bad.
That's bad.
But I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I don't think you're being honest. Because...
because I don't have a confession.
yeah, I think that you think you're perfect.
I think you know me better than that.
Like for example...
Here, go ahead.
No, not you, me. For example, the things that I've changed my heart over lately, I've had a struggle with, like, when people are like, well, I prayed for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just want to be like, you didn't do that. Which, that's more those people than God. Like, it's not, like, I hate it when people are like, well, I prayed for you. Because that means...
well, good thing I prayed for you.
Yeah, because you needed
You're
it.
lucky I prayed for you.
It's like, you didn't change me. And then I'm kind of like, I decided to change myself. But then it's kind of like, okay, maybe God had part in that. But, I mean, I struggle with the idea that, like, God Because God can do anything. But I kind of feel like God, I don't want to say can't, but I want to say that God can't change a person unless they do their part to change themselves. You know what I mean? Like, God will come down to you, but you got to look up to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
You gotta put in the effort. Like, it's not just gonna be like, okay, God, change me, and I'm gonna do everything I've been doing.
You're saying, like, if you pray for somebody else, like wives who pray for your husbands to be the best husband ever, like, when you pray and pray and pray and pray, I kind of feel like it's not just going to be like, boom, one day God is like, blessing, you have a perfect man. But, like, your man has to, at some point, submit to God. Maybe not submit to you, but submit to God so God can change him. Does that make sense?
Then there's my confession. I have a hard time submitting everything to God.
And how does that relate to our devotion today?
Well, you related it somehow, so...
It was
through 11 minutes of you explaining.
It was the physicist saying, I can do that too.
Yeah.
Which was like, not quite, but kind of me
but
saying...
sort of, not really.
But me saying, God didn't do that, I did that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not true.
Yeah.
Yes. Today made sense, it did.
I just love it when you laugh.
Okay, is that
you
it?
have a beautiful laugh.
My
and
back
smile.
hurts. It's hurting my back.
Will you smile again?
Laughing is hurting my back.
Okay, Chandler.
Okay.
All right.
Have a good day.
Bye now.